Welcome to the tutorial for returning instructors. We are on Snowline and we're signing in. Remember your Snowline ID from previous years and password. If you do not remember, you can forget password and you should have an email sent to you in order to reset it. I am with Visa, so I just continue. This is the first time that I am back onto Snowline, so everything is red. I must go through all of my information, making sure that the birth date is correct. Sometimes it does reset. It has done in the past. Address is there, cell phone, etc. When you are done, this page is good. Check and proceed. That takes us to the next page. Yes, I plan to return this year. Her Bradley Festival, if you're planning to attend, click yes. If you're not sure, maybe, and no. Same with the shoulder to shoulder week. So I'm just going to say yes for both so we can walk through how to register for these. Some questions about helping with our operations, the raffle. Hopefully everyone can sell some books. Training opportunities, whether you are interested in leveling up. So if you're a skier, if you want to get your level 2, if you're interested in maybe taking the CSIA or the PCIC, any of those extra trainings, then you would input it in here. If you're okay with having more than one student at a time, click yes or no. Any suggestions here? And again, we get to the bottom, we check. This is all good, and we continue. Skills inserts. If you are a skier, then you check in here. If you have your level 2, you're a sit skier. Here, I am a sit skier. And as you could see here, there are different options. So there's a weight limit. If you don't want to have anyone over 170 pounds in a sit ski, this is where you would input it. So for me, there's no limit. There's not a second only if you don't want assisted riders, but we have a lot of students that do need that. So there we go. Now, if I knew how to snowboard, but I'm not qualified to be a snowboarder, please do not check any of these. Anyone's able to maybe snowshoe. Again, we are not checking any of these. If you're a snowboarder and you can teach the twin rider, please check the twin rider as well. If you're a member of Alpine Canada, you can check here. Everyone should have completed Safe Sport and have an NCCP number. So once you have it completed, check it, put your number. If you don't have your number, you will most likely be contacted in order for you to input it here. This is a one-time thing. You take it, you put it in, you're done. Again, page is good, and we proceed to the next one. This is our criminal record check. As it indicates here, all I have to do is an innocence declaration because my criminal record check is still good for this year. So I will put my name and sign. Check the waivers. So every time, once it's all completed, it all turns green. Going back to the crim check here, if you have not completed your crim check, you will have a link as to how to apply and where to apply. So back to the waivers. Here you have to basically fill out every single box. Make sure that you read the policies first before you know what you're signing. I will go through all of them. Maybe I can copy and paste. Save a little bit of time. Again, make sure you read everything. And lastly, the photo release, if you are comfortable with having your picture taken, and so we can use it for our media, social media, online, advertising, etc., please fill this out. If you're not, don't fill it out, leave it blank. It's fine. It will still turn green and you can advance and you will have a picture of a camera crossed out so that we know not to take your picture and use it. Now we get to programs. So I am a skier. Everyone must check the drop-in daily lessons. As a skier, snowboarder, have a go 1, have a go 2. That is for everyone. For Nordic, you click drop-in daily lessons for Nordic and also have a go 1, have a go 2, but you would uncheck the drop-in daily. So as a Nordic instructor, you're clicking this one. As a skier, snowboarder, you're clicking the first one. The weekly Alpine program is the weekly program that we have running. If you are interested in taking one student for a certain period, for a period of 8 weeks, then check that out. The ski team lesson and the snowboard team lessons are part of a team. You must be approved by the coordinators in order to check these. If you are interested in participating in the Herb Bradley Festival, you will be checking this. Since I checked it earlier, I'm going to check it here. Everyone needs to also check the schools because we have schools coming. If you are a Nordic instructor, you would check both Strathcona Nordic and schools. Again, shoulder to shoulder, page is good, proceed to availability. Now this is where, again, make sure that everything is filled out here. I'm going to remove this because I do want to teach assisted riders. Pick your duty day. So my duty day is Thursday, and since I turned that green, every Thursday I will be expected and booked for lessons. If there are dates that I cannot come and make, say in December, let's look in December the 25th, which we will most likely not be running, but I would black it out. Again, if I can look in February maybe and the 11th, I won't be available, then I mark myself unavailable for that day. If I have random days that I can do other than Thursdays, then this is where I would come. Say the Tuesday, January the 20th. If I'm available, then I check it here. Since I made myself available for the Herb Bradley Festival, I do need to make myself available in these days that the Herb Bradley is running. And similarly with shoulder to shoulder, which is the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, I believe. I don't think I have that wrong. We'll go back and check. 1st to 5th, yes. So again, availability. Now I've made myself available for Herb Bradley and for shoulder to shoulder. Page is good, and I proceed. Membership, everything is here. I add to cart. Once this is added to cart, in order to pay, I click on the little card that's here and just pay right here. Once I click pay, my credit card information comes up. I fill it out, pay, and we're good. Check and close membership, and we are all done. That is all it takes. Thanks for following, and hope that helps.